Hello, it's Thursday evening, March 19th, I think, 2020. And I wanted to share a memory with you when I was a very young boy, 3 or 4 years old. It's one of my earliest memories. When I was living in Dalton on the south side of Chicago, the first suburb south of Chicago. Um, I was the sixth or seventh child of John and Dorothy Clayton. I had six brothers and sisters, one sister. Um, and we were a working class Irish American family. My father worked as a janitor at the University of Chicago for 30 years, I think, and managed to put seven kids through Catholic school. And owned their own home, that old Rooseveltian work ethic that I don't think it, I'm not sure if it exists much anymore. Anyway, so we were not rich by any means, but with seven kids, my mom had a shitload of laundry to keep up with, and she needed help. So they hired this old black woman named Hattie Jane Parker. I was 3 or 4 years old. Hattie was in her 60s, maybe 70. I don't know. She was no spring chicken. She lived in the black neighborhood or suburb not far from Chicago. I think it was called Markham, which is still there. And my mom and dad would pick up Hattie at least once a week and bring her over to the house, and she and my mom would the washing machine, which was that old style washer machine with the wringer, I think. Yeah. And trying to keep up with a lot of laundry for kids, including babies. So I may have still have been in diapers. I don't remember. And back then they weren't Pampers or disposable. They were cloth diapers, that had to be laundered. So Hattie would come over and help my mom and all, and she was a wonderful old woman. I don't think she had many teeth at all that I recall. She was just so kind and so wonderful. And she loved kids, and I loved Hattie very much. And this memory that I have, because my sister was the only girl in the family, she had her bedroom was right off the kitchen in our house in Dalton. And my sister was 4 years older than I. So if I was 3 or 4 years old, my sister was already at school during the day, when Hattie would be there helping my mom with the laundry and all. So I used to go into my sister's bedroom, into her closet, and put on her dresses, especially petticoats and all. I was just a kid, baby, and I would come out into the kitchen and dance around in my sister's clothes and all. And Hattie would clap her hands and with her toothless smile, and oh, she just, she loved the little sissy boy, and I remember, the support and love that I felt from her without shame, and that was a really powerful and potent memory for me that I've carried with me for over 60 years, So, after a lifetime of being a gay rights advocate and all, and navigating my way through a society that, frequently homophobic, including in my own home. But to survive that and to throw off all of that, and to remember that there was a time when Hattie and, just celebrated me for who I am, my essential self, and I'll always be grateful for that. God bless her, Hattie. So there's that. Be fabulous.